welcome, and thank you very much once again, even though I've already messaged you back for the very generous donation. You know who you are. We are no longer on a trial, as you can see here right from the dashboard on the PS5 EA PGA Tour. And again, you would be hard-pressed to know this looking at my channel for the past 4.5 years, that golf and the likes of a few other sports are just something that I absolutely adore. But you would never guess that because I don't have really any footage of any golf games, and that's because there isn't really any golf games that I like, except for the ones that have come out in recent memory. PGA 2K23 I don't mind, and I purchased that on a very deep sale around $20. So that for me was more than worth it. I do have the commentary off, even though I generally leave it on for like NHL and my wrestling on my wrestling channel. For this one, there's something about it. It just felt too much. It's bad enough you got to hear me talk. The commentary is great. It's wonderful. And I will showcase some no commentary gameplay as well with the commentary from the game and not me flapping my gums so that you can kind of, hear that once in a while so you get a feel for the game. Maybe you want to play it. Or sorry, maybe you're thinking of buying it, rather, and you're unsure. You played the trial, but it wasn't enough. Whatever the case may be. Ooh, too hard. Or not hard enough. That's what she said. It happens, it happens, it happens. It's funny because when I play on my own, I actually do better. And then when I record, people are like, really? That's what you're recording? This is what you're uploading to YouTube? I know, it's pretty funny, but with the talking, the lights, it's very, very distracting. But it doesn't bother me, because ultimately, in the end of it all, I'm having fun. And last I checked, that's what mattered. But I am the putting master, and I'm 16 under par, so we're doing all right. At least I think so. This might actually be the first time I may be able to make the Masters or whatever. I'm still on the Corn Ferry Tour. And yeah, like I said, this is one of those rare games, you know, just golf in general, wrestling, and a few others that are just peaceful, that are just relaxing. I'm done, in a way, at least recording. Games like Call of Duty, it's too hectic. I can't say I've ever seen this course before, with like that fence thing right in front of us. Yeah, let's go right about there. I say right about there. Like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? Too hard. Overshot it even though I met it right at the line. Reading your shots, swings, for me at least, can be more difficult. See how the blue arc isn't touching the grass? That's because it would hit the pin. You definitely don't want to go full swing here. You can see where that left line is in the swing meter, just above my kneecap on the side. And from where the ball is, you probably barely want to do like, I want to say something like that. Oh, never mind. Even that was too much. There you go. Like magic, we just teleported it in. Again, biggest complaint of the game. I'm not going to complain. This was a great, amazing gift. Is I wish they didn't auto putt preview. I wish I could set up my shot and then do it the one time. So if we go right around here, it'd be a little too far off to the right. So we're going to go right around here. And that should be right in the hole. I can putt once I'm on the green. Just don't get me to figure out. And I think over time, people were trying to motivate me. They were saying, you know, just like anything, the muscle memory, you'll start to remember, oh, you're that distance away. You're using that club. If you swing 50%, you'll get close to it. You know what I mean? Like you'll kind of just eventually kind of figure it out. But either which way, I got my Diet Pepsi. To me, that's drinking. Little golf. We can hear the crowd a little bit. That looks to be the default. We'll leave it there. Looks good. I just love the sound of that. There's just something about it. And in this, I always fast forward. Looks really happy. His eyes don't blink as much as mine. Right over the tree. Oh. Yeah, you see, again, the blue is where it's predicted to land based on the wind, whereas the white is where it would land if there was no wind. So we're going to kind of go in the middle in case I kind of foobar it. I sort of want to be like in the middle there. Plus, I don't have to go over the tree on top of that. See, if we just go goosey, full on, 120%, you better spin that ball. Oh, there. That actually ended up being a good shot. See, when you're just trying to get on the fairway, it's pretty simple. It's once you start narrowing in your shot, like right here, this is where it gets really, really hard. Like if I grab the next club up, it'd bring it here, but then I don't have to swing it as hard. Sorry. Whoops. If I do this one here, then if I do like a different type of shot, like a punch, you know, you could change your approach or whatever. You don't always have to go by the default here. See, what would be cool is one day to turn off that, the blue arc, and know that even though it looks like I'm aiming off the green there, that's actually not where you, like that is where you want to aim based on the wind, sorry. So the blue arc is where we want to be. But I don't believe, just let me read that one more time. Yeah, that one we definitely don't want to go full power because it'll roll way past it into the green. So kind of like, did you see what I did there? It was like sort of kind of a little bit before, and then I backspun it by mistake, and I just gave myself a 51-foot putt. I'm really not doing a good job of showcasing that I'm actually sort of kind of not really half decent at the game. But let's not overthink it. So to the left, so actually on that mark there, it would actually be no good. Because what would happen is it would be too much to the left. That's assuming that we do this here. So we actually want to go to the right. I can't see my golfer there. I'm trying to get like a nice angle, if you will. So if we line it right up, that would be a little bit too much to the left. So we're going to do this here, like that. Look at me, talking the big game like I know what I'm doing. Whoops. See, I don't even know how to get back. There we go. Is that what we want to do? Let's do this view here. Let's crank it right in. Let's just... Don't overthink it. Just get it in the hole. Told you, I'm the putt master. Fuck around with me. Don't ask me to get the ball on the fairway, but give me a 51-foot putt, and I've got no problems with that. I'm actually going to go ahead and re-save that gameplay because that was actually pretty fantastic. 51-foot putt. I can't speak, I can't swing, but I can putt. Fuck with me on that. That was worth an F-bomb right there. You're allowed a few of those sparingly throughout your video without it getting demonetized or whatever. I don't feel comfortable here too much to the left. I feel like we could end up in the sand, and although the weather is nice, I got something in my eye. We're not going to the beach. Beautiful. At least I think so. Not too sure what the commentators would think. That's okay. I'm commentating on my own shots. See what I just did there? So here, it would go here based on a 9-iron but I'm going to go with an 8 or a pitching wedge. Whoops. Sorry, pitching wedge. There we go. And then if we're careful and we give it a good smack, not full, but kind of close. Look at what we just did. Okay? Maybe I just needed to warm up a little bit. You know what I mean? Watch me miss this putt now. Make a 51-foot putt. I'll miss the 7-foot putt. Knowing my luck, that's just how it is. Don't overthink it. Because when you do, that's when things don't go well. That's it. 17 under par. Now, I do have the difficulty, okay, on the easiest. It's still quite challenging, whereas on PGA 2K23, I got the difficulty kind of crammed up a little bit, but not too much. And, yeah, like I said, they both feel so different. But I enjoy them each equally, if that makes any sense, like in their own right. But this game, I mean, let's be real, it's a spectacle. I mean, it is gorgeous. Fine, there's no Stephen Curry, there's no Michael Jordan, there's no John Cena, you can't see me. One of my favorite guys in the whole world. But that's okay. That is okay. The graphics, the gameplay, the authenticity of the feel of the green. Holy guacamole. I mean, I've said this before. This is the macaroni with extra cheese and the bacon bit sprinkled on top. I can almost smell, you know, the nature. Well, I mean, I can't because my window's open. Anyhow, enough of that. Where was I? Yeah, we definitely don't want to go full swing there. We want to go right about there. You see that? I kind of did an 80. Okay, you see what I just did? That's what I'm talking about. Stop it. I'm on the fringe. But you see what I'm saying? Like, the blue showed it would have gone there. And I only hit it at 80%. But again, anyways, you know what I'm saying. I'm not making the shot. This is not an actual, like, whatever you call this. There's no way I'm making this. There's just no... I've never made a shot like this. What the hell was that? I hit the pin. Does that count? I'm 9 inches from the hole. That's what she said. Okay. I thought that was a good shot. They should have removed the post. That would have gone right in. If I miss this, I'm telling you right now. If I miss this. And I have in the past with some of the old Tiger Woods games. Missed a shot like that. I really, really hope I make it. I'm enjoying this so much. But I'm done with the corn fairy. It's time to go on to pumpkins or something. I'm done with the corn. That was me trying to be funny, by the way. May not have worked, but I made myself chuckle for a moment. And I think that's all that predominantly matters. All right, last hole. Until I'm done recording. There are so many courses, and I've played like 7-8 hours. I had almost maxed out my trial, and I can't remember seeing the same course more than a couple of times. I keep seeing new courses, and again, that 32 courses. I think PGA 2K23 has more courses, but this has like more authentic ones or something like that. I think they have like the licensing. I don't know how all that stuff works. I just know that PGA 2K23, and yes, it's hard not to talk about these two games back and forth like Coke and Pepsi, even though this is my Pepsi. It seems like EA has a better licensing agreement, if that's the term, the proper terminology here. He's like, yeah, baby. All right. What do we got now? See, why use the 3 wood when you can use a 3 iron? Maybe a professional golfer could tell me why. Like, why would it default you to the wood? You know what I'm saying? Never mind the woody. We're going for the iron. God, this game is just gorgeous. Oh, shit. Overpowered. Overpowered. Yeah, I knew it. Holy macaroni and wow. We just lost the cheddar on that one. We're in the sand. We're off to the beach. Hope you're enjoying yourself there. Oh, yeah. Ugh. How the hell am I gonna get out of that? Like that. And again, overshot it. From the sand to the fringe, whatever it's called, I'm on the green. That's all that matters. 22-foot putt. Should be able to make this. Maybe. I don't want to get too excited, too cocky. I did the 51. If I can't do the 22. Okay. I don't want to do a pitch. Get in the hole, bitch. Telling you, I'm the Power Man. That's going to be my nickname. The Power Man. I don't even know if I'm doing good in the standings. I used to be 127th position, but there's people that are 24 under par, and I'm 17 under par. Because of the scaling difficulty thing I did, I don't remember what I did, but there it is. And again, I've got these different quests that are sort of out there, and they're kind of all over the place. You don't get to pick. Do you get to pick? I don't remember if I got to even pick what, thing to start with. And based on the tournament that I'm on, I don't even know which one I should be pinning. So I'm just kind of like looking at all of them going, okay, I don't look like I really have any checks into anything, so it looks like I'm not doing all that well to begin with, because this is all under career. But then there's mastery, and then there was, see, like that one I completed a round at Bandon Dunes. Well, that was just competing. Complete a round at Bay Hill, like that's not really a challenge, right? And I haven't won anything. Then there's the PGA Tour, which naturally I'm not there yet. Yeah, and then there's the road to the PGA. I'm not even too sure where I am. I thought all of these, I thought the PGA Tour and the road to the PGA Tour was all part of the career. So I'm very confused right now. USGA, I'm not too sure what that is. I know I was doing the Corn Ferry. And I can't seem to find where the Corn Ferry is in here. And that's probably because it's a part of something that I'm unfamiliar with. Because, I'm not going to lie. Oh, there it is. Corn Ferry. Maybe I should pin it. I seem to always be in the cornfield. Yeah. Anyhow, just wanted to quickly showcase that if you made it this far into the video. Thank you so much. Maybe you can shed some light on what any of this means, what I should be following. But yeah, so now I can exit. You sure you want to exit? Yes, because we've completed it. And then this is where I get some XP there. My golfer leveled up. That's always exciting. Trust me, I need all the skill points I can use. I might be able to, at some point, treat myself to something for like, like the trail. Like there's like cool ball trails and swing trails for your club in the store. So that would be a nice little treat. So I'm in this current season, week 6. Yeah, like I said, I don't really fully understand this whole thing. Holes in one. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of those. Yeah, so anyways, this will be it for the video, but I'm saying I'll keep going on my own a little bit. I might even record some non-commentary gameplay, like without me talking, the game talking, and then just kind of go from there and hope to finally make the Masters or whatever and just enjoy the beautiful sport of golf. literally. One of my favorite sports, along with, things like tennis, and really starting to grow onto baseball as well, which I wasn't always like a big fan of. But anyways, I could ramble forever. I think I've done enough of that for now. So I can't even speak. That's when I know it's time to cut it out. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. We'll bend it in half, we'll twist it, and we'll break this Bubba Watson G425 off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. This is what I was talking about. There was another psychedelic one. See, this one's 3,500. I can get the Smoke Club Trail, and I can get the Smoke Ball Trail. Just kind of adds a little pizzazz, if you will, to the aesthetics of you playing the game. And I have to admit, I'm one of those people that's really into that. Can't do that in PGA 2K23, at least as far as I know. But yeah, I really like this kind of stuff. As long as there's a fairly ethical way to get coins, and so far I haven't been able to get one. This was from just getting the game, the base game. It gave me 5,000. You got to buy coins, and I'm really hoping that you can buy some on your own. But I don't know how this whole thing works again. So you could buy stuff. Anyhow, that's it for me. Enough rambling. Thanks again. Bye for now.